Evening, people. Back with more Bloodborne. And yeah, last part was kind of cool and kind of weird all at the same time. We finally went to the Nightmare of Mensis, which had a bit of a rough start with, dodging between the eye and dying to stuff here and there, from rock throwing trolls to parrot to infected silver beasts to giant scary spiders, and capped it off with a boss fight with Mikulash, which was probably the strangest boss in the entire game, at least in terms of how it flowed, how it went between being a cat and mouse chase to outright beating the shit out of him. He killed me once on account of not being prepared enough with the lock shield, but because I thought I could interrupt his attacks like everything else, but no, it didn't really work out that way. So second round, I just used the shield the whole time and hack and slashed him to death. And yeah, that was an interesting fight. Honestly, I can't see how you could go through that fight without getting the shield in the DLC first, because unless you happen to be observant with where you're standing and quick on your feet, I don't imagine beating him without having a few losses due to that rain shower of sparks he throws. So I took to advice and used the shield to advice from who's been good to me in this stream. And yeah, took her advice and used the shield the whole time, and that worked. So this is gonna be a bit of a kind of sort of progress and kind of sort of filler at the same time, because I really want to go after the brain of Mensis, who is somewhere nearby. But first I want to go back to the lecture building and level my skill up a bit. I asked for advice, and I was recommended, yeah, 30's good, but probably 40 just to be safe. So I'm gonna let up to that, go out to the brain, get the contact, do the contact so I can get the moon rune, so that way I'll be able to double my echo earning input. Then once I get the string also, I'm gonna go back to the Chalice dungeons. All told, I'm almost done with the game at this point. Still a bit of a ways to go, though, but it is getting closer and closer to the end. My complaining here and there aside, due to some really terrible enemies and blunders here or there, I've enjoyed my time at Bloodborne. I really have. I don't regret it. I am considering maybe trying the other Soul-style games. Although, from what I've heard, Dark Souls is probably worse. If not, way worse. Then they tried to, quote, make it, quote, easy for 2. But from what I've heard, 2 kind of, like, didn't really hit the sweet spot. 3 actually did. At least that's what I've been told. So yeah, my 50-point health is holding up. My endurance is holding up. I am gonna increase my skill from 30 to 40 before I do anything else. So that way I can get the maximum hit output I want.
Very well, let me stand.
Can I? Yes, I can. So, more for skill then, and eventually, once that's up to 40, I'll start putting points into everything else. Arcane, probably, and then Blood Tinge, and I guess Strength, I suppose.
Farewell, good hunter. May you find your worth in the waking world.
And because I don't know where the brain is, I looked up a little bit of a step-by-step walkthrough to look at, just in case. Because I'm not used to this game, and I want to get as much of everything as I can. And I don't want to circle around for hours. Alrighty then. And of course, once I get it, I'll probably backtrack so that way I can find everything I may have missed. Oh no, bell-ringing woman. Watch her, we're dead. Stupid bird dog thing. Uh-oh, there's the bridge. With, what are they called? Winter lanterns? Weird name for a walking brainstem. And that's the elevator I have to take, right? Device is not operable. That's the elevator I think I have to take next, but what else is there? Well, I can always go back to the lantern and explore again, so... Okay, where... Ah! I know where this leads back to. I gotta jump there. It leads back to here. In turn, we go to this elevator, which leads back to, even down to the base lamp. Cool. I really do like how these dungeons are structured. It's they're very geniusly organized. There's the bridge. Goes across. Uh-oh. I'm not even gonna bother fighting them. I'm just gonna run past. Sure, I don't miss anything. Hey, we found Patches' relatives. hole right here. There's the brain. No more Eye of Sauron antics for you, buddy. You're going down. Ha ha! I believe I go down here, right? Oh shit. Choir bell. I needed that. Don't see anything over there. Arcane gem. Great one. More great one. I gotta go to the right. There's more stuff here. More knowledge. Damp gem. La 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 la. Another area over there. Explore that later. Go down here, right? Rock. Meant to... I did not want to take that. Another bell-ringing woman. Bridge went up, and there's a new elevator right there. take us down. Oh, back to full screen, so since nobody's watching nor commenting. Anyway, where's the there it is. This is gonna be disgusting, isn't it? Time for Cosmos. I think I found it. Yeah. That is disgusting. Oh, I'm gonna be seeing this in my nightmares for a week. Ugh. Well, time to do gesture contact. Waiting. Waiting. Come on, game. Give me the rune already. Am I not close enough? Oh, it finally did it. Moon rune. At last. Well. Time to put the bastard down. Ugh. Eh. Holy crap, this thing is strong. disgusting. Yeah, it's raining blood and brain matter. Ugh. Okay, away from this disgusting pit. Okay. No more of that. Now, back to the main, to home base. Dirty work, but it had to be done. That horizon. That would put even Mordor to shame. Alrighty. Operational. Come on, really? I don't want an adversary. I want to go back to base. It's not working. Can't go back to base for some reason because somebody entered my game for whatever reason. Oh, there he is. Going on here. I'm glad he did that, because honestly, this was getting silly. I did not want to fight anybody. I wanted to go back to base and continue on my merry way. I honestly don't understand the point of multiplayer where you're allowed to go and ruin other people's game. I don't. Granted, yeah, I picked the online option, but mostly to see if anything would happen, and well, now I know what would happen. I'm gonna get the blood echoes back anyway. They were a fraction of what I'd usually get, or what I prefer anyway. Okay, so I got the living string, and I got the choir bell. Invigorates, uses a bunch of bullets, and I need... No, I got 20, so I'm able to use it. Now I can start doing things a bit differently. Alrighty. Deep Sea increases frenzy resistance. I don't think I'll need it anymore, but I got several moons. Acquire more blood echoes. I got several moon shards, moon runes. So now all I have to do now is do one of the either of the chalice dungeons before before I do I heal. Either Lower Loran or Ease, whichever one. Alrighty. well, I kind of did the point of what I wanted to do in this stream, so I think I'm going to take a quick break and gather some points to spend on me, and then when I come back, I will do the next chalice dungeon. I think that'll do nicely. Alrighty, so I'll be. Wait a minute. Let me check something before I do. Ritual. Oh, I can get more. I can get more ritual stuff with blood echoes. That's good. That's good. So yeah, I'm gonna take a small half hour or so break and grind for points before I do anything else. And yeah, Brain of Mensis done. We'll come back with a longer part for the next dungeon in a little while. So I'll see y'all in a bit. Thank you for watching. Or those who did watch anyway, which was not many of you. We can't always make it. It's fine. So I'll be back later. Brain of Mensis done. Finally.